here you are, Corey Maggette, Quentin Richardson, the Birdman Anderson, who else? Cuttino Mobley. These are
big baby.
Right. These are former big NBA players, and I have to guess there's never been any issues with you and these guys ever, right?
It's never, ever been an issue. Like I said, I was the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks D-League team. Now it's the G League. It was never a problem. We went to the playoffs in our first year. It wasn't a problem with Ice Cube, saying, you know what, this is the person I feel that can handle this job.
That was Nancy Lieberman with me here on the Bernie and Sid Show. And after her team, The Power, won last year's Big Three championship. And Cuttino Mobley, Glenn Davis, Quentin Richardson, and Corey Maggette led the way. And Ice Cube was in studio with us before the start of Season 2 and said, listen, Nancy Lieberman can coach. Now Lisa Leslie, one of the best basketball players, man or woman I've ever seen, star at USC and a multiple MVP with the LA Sparks for the WNBA. She's going to coach this year, too. Season number 3 of the Big Three, which is just a fun watch. It is a great, great league. It has taken off in a big, big way. And joining us right now, the aforementioned WNBA MVP, Lisa Leslie, and the man that started it all, the great actor, singer, he does it all, the great Ice Cube. Cube, welcome back.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Doing great. I tell you, Season 2 was great. You played the final game right here in my backyard, Barclays Center in Brooklyn. You had Michael Rappaport running around all over the place. And it was great to see the Power win, Cube, because you had made the point all year. Nancy Lieberman's a woman. And last year, remember, there was a lot of talk, Francesa, women can't coach. And she won the championship. That was great.
It was great. It was, to me, it was a dream come true because, when you make a move like this, you want it to be legitimized with winning. You don't want it to be. Some people look at it as like a token thing, and we never saw it that way. We always saw Nancy as a competitor. She had come to one of our games year one and was an assistant coach for Rick Barry, and Coach Suck was around Rick Barry, so we was happy to just have her say yeah and become the coach of Power. And she won the championship, which legitimized everything that we were expecting. So it just happened great for us.
No doubt. And the Big Three, of course, has expanded from 8 to 12 teams, Cube. You have new players on the Big Three. You're going to be playing Saturdays and Sundays in 2 different cities each weekend. But the biggest deal is you're going to be broadcast on CBS starting June 22nd, Saturday night, prime time at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. The league is taking leaps and bounds. Like you said, we went from 8 teams to 12. And, we were playing 4 games a night. Now we reduced that to 3 games a night, which to me is a better night for the audience. It's not as long. And so it's just great. It works out great. On Saturdays and Sunday, you can get your basketball fix with us every weekend. CBS has stepped up, and the league is just, going in the right direction, and I'm extremely happy.
League is great. Is Lisa there with you, Cube?
Yes, I'm here.
Lisa Leslie, let me tell you, I loved you at USC. I loved you at the WNBA. Look, we know you're the first woman to dunk a basketball, but you were able to, have that graceful, beautiful, feminine side, then go on the court and beat anybody. Man, women, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I was really excited, Lisa, to see you being named the coach of the triplets. We just talked about Nancy Lieberman's great success, Leslie. I got to think, Lisa, I should say, Lisa, that you're expecting the same results from your basketball team.
Well, always. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about winning, right? And that's all we remember. No matter how many championships and gold medals that I have, I always remember the losses. I'm very competitive, but also, I understand the game, and it doesn't come down to gender. It comes down to the X's and O's and execution, and as a coach now, inspiring and motivating your players to get out there and give it 110%. And so I'm really excited for the opportunity, thankful to Ice Cube to allow for the women to even be involved. But, it's never the problem of the men involved. They've been so welcoming from day one when I got here, and just excited for the process. It really is a family. And we're just looking forward to traveling the country, every weekend we're in a different city, and hopefully inspiring and being great role models to some kids out there who one day who look up to these guys and want to get out there, but also look up to, Nancy and I who have this opportunity to coach men at the highest level.
Ice Cube and Lisa Leslie. And as Lisa just mentioned, yes, the Big Three does come to the Tri-State, New York, Brooklyn, as a matter of fact, the Barclays Center, July 14th. And amongst some of the company that Lisa keeps with coaches in the Big Three is Dr. J, Gary Payton, Nancy Lieberman, as we mentioned, and, of course, the Iceman, George the Iceman Gervin. So that's quite the company you keep in there, Lisa.
Well, it's so great to be around so many Hall of Famers and to even pick their brains and having these conversations. I can tell you the one thing that us as players miss the most is the camaraderie that we had as players, whether it's on the bus and traveling. And so this has allowed us to get that back even as coaches, just to hang and talk and laugh and have a good time. So it's such a family atmosphere. But we love having this opportunity to get out there and compete. It's a chess match. We just removed all the pawns.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the big dogs to come out. And we're going to do the best that we can as coaches, and the players will definitely come out and perform. And we just hope that, the fans will come out and continue to support. You can get their tickets now at big3.com/tickets. And we look forward to seeing you all.
The fans showing up in droves last year. Attendance going up, average 11,000 to 14,000 cubes. So you guys are getting it done. I like some of the names you've added this offseason. I mean, some of these guys, Cube, were star players just a couple of years ago. Mario Chalmers played with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade down in Miami. You've added Gilbert Arenas and Jason Terry. Joe Johnson, an all-star just a couple of years ago. Jason Richardson. And, of course, the very controversial Lamar Odom. How about Lamar? What is his mindset like after the year with Khloe Kardashian, his new book coming out? Is he ready, Cube, to devote himself to basketball?
I believe so. I believe he's ready to show people, the real Lamar Odom. He's had issues in the past, and I think he's ready to turn the page on that, do what he does best, get on the basketball court, entertain the fans, and he's extremely into the league, into the enemies, which is his new team with Gilbert Arenas. So it's going to be exciting to see him back on the court for his fans and see him where he belongs. With a basketball in his hand, really entertaining the world. So we're happy to have him.
There you have it, Ice Cube. The Big Three 2019 is back, stronger than ever. Again, June 22nd, Saturday night. You can see it on TV, and go to big3.com for tickets. It comes to the Barclays Center on July 14th. Cube and Lisa Leslie, we thank you and wish you good luck.
Thanks for supporting the league, man. We really appreciate it. We definitely need all the support we can get out there, so we're glad that you guys are on board.
Well, listen,
No
Cube,
doubt.
I know you're in Detroit to start the season at the Little Caesars Arena June 22nd, but in July when you guys come to Brooklyn, come on in, man, because we do support the league. We do watch the league, and we talk about the league and bring you guys on, and Nancy and all that stuff. So continued success. Hopefully we'll see you in July, big guy. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool. Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right, Ice Cube and Lisa Leslie.